Project Loki needs to be on your radar. If you're unsure as to what Project Loki is, it's a class-based battle royale where teams of 4 face off against each other, which is currently being developed by Theorycraft Games. More on that later. A lot of people are comparing it to Battlerite, Apex, League, Smash, along with others, which I quite honestly think is a load of bull. What I mean to say is that it is so revolutionary that it redefines what a game like this really is. I would know because I got the chance to play test it last week. Before I go any deeper, this video is going to be very surface level, as this game is in the early stages of the alpha, and I'm under a pretty strict NDA. Because of this, the footage may get repetitive, but let me tell you, the gameplay is not. A lot of battle royales struggle with a repetitive pipeline. In other words, dropping in the same locations, picking up the same guns and loot, and winning with the same playstyle. Loki does not have this problem, and that is why this game is going to be earth-shattering. There is always something you should be doing in Loki, and it will be different depending on the game and the situation, more so than any other battle royale game I have played in my entire life, making it extremely easy to get consumed for hours amongst the diverse cast of heroes. On top of this, for all of the people that love to rat for wins, you are not going to have a good time, and yes, that's a good thing, as you are heavily rewarded for fast, aggressive gameplay requiring more skill out of you. But I know what you were thinking. This is just League. It's going to feel like a top-down MOBA. I hate these kind of games, and there is no room for mechanical outplay. To be honest, watching the trailer, I felt the same way as you probably do. I personally am not a huge League enjoyer and was hesitant at first, but I can assure you, this game does not feel like League at all. While I can't discuss specific abilities, I can say that your ability to hit shots will 100% matter in this game, and they aren't easy to hit either. This game still requires a lot of thought behind your actions, but it is important you can follow through with them as well. Games flow faster as a result and feel much more rewarding. What I am getting at here is that the devs over at Theorycraft Games are creating a fast-paced, highly replayable, and competitive game with many different options to outplay your enemies. We have been missing a game like this for quite a while within the gaming space. If I had to link this game to something else I have played in the past, though, it would have to be 2016 Overwatch. In its early iterations, Overwatch was a competitive game that was all about coordination to overcome difficult challenges, but each person had the potential to pop off and 1v6 if they were strong enough as a player. Because of this, if you refused to learn the game and its mechanics, you were heavily punished. Loki is the same way. As much as the game feels like a team game, there are a lot of ways you can sway the fight. In other words, like 2016 Overwatch, you are heavily rewarded for your individual skill in this game, and there will be many avenues for outplay. Loki checks off all the boxes that I have been looking for. Highly competitive? Check. Highly replayable? Check. Highly responsive? Check. Sprinkle the fact that these developers actively are listening to players and seem to have a clear vision for the future of the game, and you can bet your ass that I'm in. So if you like games with deep strategy alongside competitive mechanical demands like Overwatch or Apex, I can guarantee you that you'll like this game. That being said though, it can be confusing at times, and I do plan to educate you all on release on how to play the game so that you can spend less time getting owned and more time catching those epic wins. If that is something you're interested in, stick around by subscribing to the channel, but until next time, I've got to peace out and Paz out. I'll see you in the next one.